I'm Electric.
BritSmash!
And welcome back
to The Flash.
Before we begin, so there's some ado to talk about.
Yes. First point we want to say before we get into this episode, we love The Flash. And despite us not particularly liking the previous episode, it doesn't mean we hate the season or the series as a whole. We loved last season.
Quickly say, we never said that we hated the dark storyline. Ever. We never said that. As a pertaining to talking about us hating the season, if you go back and watch our first episode, the first episode reaction to this season, we liked it a lot.
Very
and
very
we were
good
very
episode.
hopeful for the future, as we still are. So
yeah, just because
the notion that we hate this season just because we disliked one episode to varying degrees is not fair to say, I don't think.
I assume some of you guys have shows that you love, that every now and then you'll get an episode that you're watching and you're just not grasping, or you just aren't really liking, and that's completely fine. That happens. It happened to be that for us last episode, but that doesn't mean, we think the show is going to shit.
It was brought up to me by the geek that every single one of us has a show that we really love and a show we really hate. And all of us can fairly say that they have, our favorite show has a weak episode and the show we really hate has a decent episode. And honestly, what I can say is I don't like Gotham. I don't like to watch it. I have nothing wrong with it. It seems like it's not going on an interesting path. I just don't care to watch it. And that's just my opinion. That's not Brittany's opinion. She doesn't share it with me. But I can definitely say the episodes that I have seen of Gotham I have enjoyed. And I can't say anything about that. I can't say, well, it's just bad because it's bad. I really enjoyed it. The episodes that I've seen of Gotham, I really enjoyed. Just like with Flash, I really love The Flash. I want to see The Flash. That was an episode I didn't really enjoy. There's two sides to every coin. That needs to be fully grasped in order to understand what happened last episode.
Yeah.
What we went through. Because I like The Walking Dead a lot. A lot of people gave up on it. I almost gave up on it. But I still want to watch it, just haven't got around to it. People all the time say that they don't like The Walking Dead. It's not good. That's fine. I like it. You can not like it.
Everyone just has different opinions on things. And especially with DC shows, which we're all here because we love them.
Yes.
We wouldn't be reacting to The Flash if we really hated it. That's why we stopped reacting to Legends, if you noticed. We stopped that.
As we've said before, with Legends, we like the characters. We just want to see them doing something other than what they're doing. We don't hate Legends.
No.
It's just not the show for us. We like a side of seriousness to our shows.
Yeah, and I know a lot of you guys really like Legends because it doesn't require a lot of thinking. It's a nice step away from the heavy emotional stuff that like the other shows give.
Yes.
Which, it's awesome for that aspect. It's just not our cup of tea, so that's why we stopped reacting to Legends, because, one, I don't think you guys would appreciate us reacting just like...
Yeah, so the whole thing with that, yeah.
Straining
Honestly, we're fake. That we would be fake at that point. And
Yeah.
that's honestly, being here, that's the last thing I want to do, which is why we both wanted to talk about this, but I also wanted to share some separate points. Is that we don't want to be fake, and we don't want to give you a fake reaction of just us sitting there looking at Legends, because we'll watch it, absolutely, because we want to see where these characters progress, but we're just not interested in the storyline that they have to tell right now. So...
And who knows, maybe in the future, if it picks up, we'll get back into reacting Legends again. It's not a definite thing. We love The Flash more, which is why we're sticking to it, and we are aware that it's going to get better because it's The Flash, and it's never failed us in the past seasons before.
Also, we know like the storyline that they are presenting to us.
With the Thinker and everything, I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. Thank you guys so much for everyone who understood and reached out to us, because we did get a lot of hate, but you know what? I don't regret saying what my opinion was at all, and that's the thing about editing, haha. That's the thing about the kind of world we live in now. We should be able to say our opinions, and while people don't agree, like I had a very healthy conversation with Tortured Boy, love you, we both disagreed on how we felt about the episode. I talked to him, and I said, personally, I think I didn't really like it. It's not really my style because I do like the dark, gritty style. Torchwood Boy Alex said, I loved it. I loved the cheesiness of it. I loved every part of it. But we both looked at each other. Well, not looked. We messaged each other. And we're like, you know what? That's okay. He had this positive opinion about it. I didn't like the episode, but we both were like, but we love the show.
Humor is subjective. And we just don't connect to that kind of humor.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that other people won't.
Yeah.
And I think that the main things that we were talking about the episode, we did personally not enjoy.
Yeah.
And at any point did we say that you're horrible if you think this is funny. If you think this is a good episode, you're stupid.
No.
Subjective. If you think it's funny, that's great, but don't pretend that it's just good because you think it's good. That's the only thing. That's the
Yeah.
only thing. It's all subjective. Everything is. So absolutely for Torchwood Boy, that was a good episode for me. It was funny. And that's awesome. What's your favorite comedian? Oh, I like this person. And it'd be like, well, that person's not very funny to me. And then
Like, for example, Gabriel Iglesias. I think he's funny as shit.
Louis C.K. I think he's funny as shit.
And see, I don't think he's that funny because that's not my taste of humor, but it doesn't mean he's not funny.
Exactly. And just how I enjoyed some Gabriel Iglesias from time to time, but I prefer Louis C.K. It's just like that.
Simple stuff. It's all
really
opinions
simple.
and everyone's allowed to have them.
Exactly.
And we love you guys enough because a lot of you guys did respect our opinion and we respected yours. We messaged you guys a lot on our YouTube comments too. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for understanding. We said we weren't going to ramble, but we did.
Okay, so as much as I don't like to ramble and I like to keep things short, or try to at least, I don't think we ever keep things too short, but I wanted to be clear about what we're trying to do here. Is we're trying to give you an honest reaction, an honest opinion, because we're never going to be fake. We're never just going to pretend to like something. And I know that holds true for me 100% and for Brittany 100%, both of us, in our own opinion. And also we're never going to say that, just like how I'm not on Gotham, you don't see me on Gotham, because she respects that I don't want to be there. I don't want to watch it.
And he respects that I love it enough to want to still react to it.
So we're never gonna say, well, it's stupid that you're watching that, so we should just stop. So that's a usual thing for Legends, as we pointed out. But yeah, so definitely, totally respect for all the reactors and people that enjoyed that episode. We just personally did not.
And if there are some of you who didn't enjoy the episode, we also see your guys' point of view too. Either way, the pancake flips, it's still a pancake and it's still good.
Exactly.
That's what the Flash is.
And
the
we're
pancake.
ready for Ralph Dibny and the Elongated Man and him to join, and we're ready for Danny Trejo. I don't remember his character name, but I'm honestly excited just seeing the reactions people have had.
So far, positive reviews for the episode. I mean, there was positive ones last episode, but yeah.
Alright guys, so
I'll turn it back on.
yeah. This is The Flash.
Season 4.
Episode 4.
The Elongated Journey.
Into Night.
Into Night. Oh, I thought it was just Elongated Journey.
Elongated Journey.
Oh, damn.
He wanted us to create a busload of medicine.
Joe is having a baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gorgeous.
And I saw you guys' comments. Daniel West.
Ah. That's right. Matrix?
Wait, what's the thing that you...
Oh my.
Those are one word, it's how grammar works. That's not the point. What's your name?
Gypsy. My name is Gypsy.
For real? So you were born and somebody was just like, I'm gonna name you
Gypsy.
Gypsy.
Gypsy is what I like to be called. Clues.
Damn,
Isn't that
sister.
your name? This girl, she about to rock your world. You're a dead man.
That's a picture poster.
Is he gonna put me down?
Oh, sorry, I got really happy. I love that actor.
You took the photos down from your mother's case.
Yeah, well, the case was solved. This one isn't. We got these two.
Huh?
Killed
Gross.
one hazard, but that still leaves 10 metahumans that were created when I...
What?
I don't know. This morning, you're like... glowing.
What do you mean, gluing?
How's Cecile?
Fine. Same. I mean, nothing's changed. If something changed, I'll let you know.
Alright.
There is no resemblance.
So, you know how Gypsy's kind of a big deal collector on Earth 19? Well, her boss is her dad, who decided to pay us a little surprise visit at the perfect time.
I'm Barry Allen.
Cisco's personal assistant.
Is what? And he is the best personal assistant I've ever had. Stays late, starts early. One day I'll be working for him. How do you do it? I wanted to impress him. No, I can't stop.
Go West.
And any father would be happy to have you date his daughter except me. Can't date Jesse. Jesse's off limits. Mr. Breachers, you have ridiculous hair. He has ridiculous hair.
Okay, but
Both are Gypsy.
Oliver Queen is hot. No,
I promised there was.
I love how every season Iris mentions her love of Oliver Queen. Dick!
needed Tex.
Oh.
This is definitely his place.
Oh my gosh.
Reconsidered, huh?
Ralph.
Go West.
Oh, is this gonna be a shakedown? It's classic. Ralph.
So what's it worth?
The effects look pretty great.
That guy hasn't changed a bit.
Really respect him too.
Oh.
Guess he was on that bus.
Yeah.
Okay, clearly this guy is a busman.
This is interesting. The dark matter is polymerized Dibney cells.
What the hell is this dark matter and why is it in my cell?
You're saying the walls of every cell in his body have elasticite?
Saying they form an unbreakable bond at the atomic level. Now you can stretch these cells and stretch these cells.
Like silly putty.
Like silly putty.
I'm silly putty.
Kind of.
I'm silly putty.
You're lucky, man. I would.
Come on.
Oh no. What?
Face?
Before here seeing this stuff, I finally puked. I undid her last one, yes.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
You got away.
I don't know where you go when you die. 5.
You just skipped 6.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
We can go out and start hurting people like our other friends here. I think we should lock them up in the pipeline.
Bartholomew?
I'm a doctor. I can't just leave him in there.
You can't just mark them all villains.
Villains?
Yeah. Every person that was on that bus is now 1,000 times more.
You can dig up a
It's a good point because I've been talking with some reactors about how every person that gets powers besides the Flash and Team Flash is a bad guy. So it's a nice change of pace.
Looks like someone tasked this place. Work. Barry!
Go! That
I
was
guess
awesome.
someone hates him more than you do.
That was awesome.
I forgot he could phase other people.
Stretch my legs.
Ramon, do you think it's wise to be sneaking around a technologically weaponized facility?
Just in flame.
All right, outwardly you're weak. All right? Too much. But you
Machete joke,
to
nice.
her advantage. He's going to anticipate it, but that.
Oh.
I'm back. I look like a Hemsworth.
Joseph! Barry, thank you.
So much
How-
did be changing.
What if the mayor's lying?
Dibney's alive and talking. Find
Ah!
her. I want those pictures and his head. And the cops? What do I care about cops? Waste them.
What?
Fantastic.
You're not going anywhere.
Get off me.
Ah! Oh, Joe.
Alan.
Oh, there we go. The sympathetic card. Gosh dang it.
Say goodbye, my little enemy. What the shield?
Whoa.
Guess who's got a high ground? Ho, ho, ho.
Good try.
Good job. Wow, what the fuck? Wow. Go help Joe, please. Yeah, save Joe, thank you.
Oh. How did he not see him?
Yeah, right?
Guys, you in there? Harry, I'm here, it's me.
So we're good then.
Yeah, we're good.
Bullet booger. Super gross.
Sorry, Mr. Mayor. It's over.
Whoa!
What? Oh.
Die, blastoid!
Dude, are you kidding me? You're the Flash? Everyone else gets struck by lightning and dies, and you get superpowers?
Yeah, that's right. You're a citizen speed threat.
I like the Flash. Now I have to hate the Flash. Ralph, focus.
I
Do this.
Ooh.
I got it! Hold on, Ralph.
What he uses as a ramp? This is awesome.
She see us pregnant.
Oh. Oh.
What does that mean?
Oh, it just means when what is this music? But you know, when when you're pregnant, you should bring cigars. It's really old tradition. But
Oh, I didn't know that.
it's really old, like out of date. But that's fine because that was a weird secret.
Reached the end of our road.
I know that, but I still hate you.
I have never seen him gush like that.
That's gushing. I'm terrified to experience him loving me.
Well, that's my job.
Josh.
Cynthia and Josh! That's great. Not so scary now, Cynthia.
Keep calling me that. See what happens.
Oh,
All right.
alright.
See you around, Gypsy.
And
He knows what I know. His name is Josh.
Josh.
We miss you.
Come back soon. Oh. Oh, he scrubbed it.
I fixed up your
What do you
office.
fancy? Roses.
Better that way. What do you say?
Plastic. So he doesn't
Just one
exist.
thing I gotta ask you. What made you look into Mayor Valos in the first place?
Oh, it was a client. Asked me to follow the mayor. Never met him, though. He did everything over the phone.
Who was it?
Only gave me his last name. DeVoe.
You and I have been enemies for years.
had others, of course. There's Dawn, Sue, DeVoe. This is where we came up with the cerebral inhibitor to use against DeVoe.
What's wrong? The name DeVoe means something to you? I smell a mystery.
Okay, so that means that Plastic Man doesn't exist in this universe. Trying to figure out who exists on the Earth 1 is hard.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
I liked this because for me it was a good balance of humor and seriousness because now we have him he named Defoe or
That
DeVoe.
was insane. Or I didn't think they'd do that. And then they flash.
The flashback to season 3.
I like how he held on to that though. He's like, 2 people that were some of my greatest foes. Name drop that. Wow. See, that was awesome.
That was pretty good.
That is exactly what the Flash is to me.
A good balance of both. Never too serious, but always.
Because it has a serious moment. It's like, hey, you know what? He did tamper with evidence. He got a guy sent to prison that was innocent. And then he retorts with that was a good moment.
Mm-hmm.
Both those exchanges where he did that, and then I think it wasn't too cheesy, because we all know that technically they're villains, but for him to literally do it, that was interesting.
Yeah,
Because
just really
okay.
angry.
Yeah, exactly. To see him really angry. But the thing is, it was a great balance.
Mm-hmm.
That is what the Flash is
The
supposed
Flash
to be.
isn't supposed to be too serious, but it's also not to be too comical. It's, or at least in my opinion, it's a good nice center. It has to be balance of humor, like really light humor, like the way it did.
Because it was okay, the lightest part, even though it was really bad, was when it's like, private investigator, what do you need? You owe us, Dabney, and they're like, hey, we're gonna hang you off the roof instead of silently kill you, you know? You know, like real mobsters would do, or real hitmen, you know, they just kill you in your off, or, you know, they wouldn't hang you off a roof. So that part was cheesy, but
It was funny.
it was funny, and it was all counterbalanced by new powers, and then like I said, they had some serious banter. Like the banter was awesome between them too. That's also what made it good. And then Danny Trejo is always a treat. So.
And again, if you guys disagree with us, feel free to comment below what you guys thought. Freedom of speech here.
So, yeah, no, awesome episode.
Elongated Man looks pretty cool, honestly.
Nice
I was
effects.
very
Well done.
impressed with the effects, especially when he sneezed and like his face was all contorted. And Joe just had the right reaction. Like, if I would have saw that in real life, I probably would have thrown up too.
4 years doing. But yeah.
4 years doing that, I finally threw up.
Awesome. Okay, so let me lay it down. Girls' Night Out. Okay, so Felicity is not my favorite character, but she has gotten a lot better, and she serves her purpose and does cool things.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be coming to the...
Oh, next episode
Girls'
is the
Night Out.
Girls' Night Out?
Yep, so... Iris was good in this episode, actually. She was good. Felicity was good last episode of Arrow, so I have
Caitlin actually had a good surprising moment today.
Caitlin was actually really good this episode. I thought everybody was awesome in this episode. That reminds me. But so I don't have any problem with Felicity right now. She's going to Flash. That's fine. It's just gonna be an okay episode, honestly.
Yeah.
I think just.
It's not an episode.
I'm not gonna be sitting here and saying it's the worst episode ever. I just think it's just gonna be okay. You know, obviously that episode's gonna have its fans. I personally don't think I will be, but I could be surprised. Who knows?
Okay.
Because we also have a subplot of bachelor party, so we'll be going back and forth between them and seeing their hijinks. So.
Dude, is our Oliver gonna come for his bachelor party?
Now we get Felicity. We don't get Oliver coming to.
Aw. Come on, Oliver.
We better get a call at least. Hey, because okay. Let me lay it down for you.
We'll get a call like, hey, I'm with the kid.
Right. So
my
let
son.
me lay this down for you. Right. It's okay that Barry didn't go see Oliver right away when he found out that people thought he was a Green Arrow. That's okay. But if if Felicity is going to go with Iris, who she doesn't know too well, not entirely well, not as much as she knows Barry, she's mostly going for Barry, I believe, right?
Yeah, last time we saw. Then again, we don't know if they've like visited or something when they
Right,
got,
yeah.
or like not shown in the show.
Right. So, but if you're gonna have Felicity go for Iris, you should have Oliver go for Barry. That
Or
just
even
seems,
Diggle.
yeah, that just seems,
Diggle stuff.
especially with the like reduced workload that Oliver has. Yes, he obviously has his kid to focus on marrying, but he was doing that all while being the Green Arrow. I think he could spare a little bit of time for his putty old pal Barry Allen. Hopefully, a call, something. Come on, you mentioned him all this episode. Come on, just a little something from old Oliver. All right. Well, that was The Flash.
Very good episode. We will see you guys next week.